Traders, welcome back. Today we're talking about AMC and a few other stocks as well that I like going into the beginning of the week. But however, the focus of this video will be AMC because you are sitting at a paramount level. You are sitting on the cusp of greatness. You are sitting on something that may in fact change the stock market history as we know it. Because if we start getting this breakout, if we start pushing to those levels, it is just the tippity top of where we're at right now. We can break through thresholds and open new levels and wealth beyond your imaginable dreams. But seriously, AMC does look phenomenal. We're gonna go over the chart, a little bit of a rundown, a little bit of a repeat of some of the stuff we've talked about, but I just wanna burn it into your brains exactly what I'm looking for and the options I do have. If you have questions, comment down below, like, subscribe, do what you gotta do. Let's get to it.
I got no drip in my pocket. Must have forgot it, or maybe
All right, so before we get into the charts, I do want to say one thing. Now, I like Bitcoin stocks going into the week. I do believe you're going to hold above 50K going into Monday. You had a 48K drop. I went over in Discord and was like, I think Bitcoin has room to go. The risk reward is very high in favor of the reward. You could play stop losses below 47.5 and feel very comfortable at that level. Now, you're pumping back up to 49K, so I don't think it's as enticing right now if you're looking at trading Bitcoin or even CAN, BTBT, MAR, or Riot. Those were all really big plays and I covered those, so I do think those are phenomenal. I'll cover the charts a little bit, but back to AMC. Looking at AMC, you're sitting at a great bottom. We're going to cover it. I've been mentioning this. You're looking at other meme stock as well, and people are saying that these other memes are a distraction. Now, I'm not that guy that says other stocks are a distraction. I think you should make money where you can make money at all times. But when you're chasing these stocks at the absolute top, you need to be careful because the rug will eventually get pulled. And if you're standing on the rug, it's going to be tough. Look at SPRT when it was getting halted and just immediately dropping. People were losing money very quick, but no one was really talking about that. So I just want to warn people about the potential of being rug pulled and markets being halted if you start dropping too quick and you're not able to exit your options, exit your shares, or whatever it may be. So just be careful there. But let's get to the charts. All right, so just looking here, we're going to just re-go over this really quick. I'm going to make it very short, sweet, to the point. You're down at the support, triple, double bottom, whatever you're going to call it, 1, 2, 3. You can say that's even a 4. You held a 200 EMA, and now you're pushing and reclaiming the VWAP. Looks extremely, extremely bullish. The area you want to see retested, obviously, is 47 to 47.5. In my opinion, if you push back to this range, I do believe you push past it with a lot of strength, pushing up to 52. Something very comparable is the movement that we saw right here. We expected a rejection at this range. Now, not necessarily all the way back down to 32, but we did expect a rejection. From there, you came back up, you stayed there for a little bit, and then you pushed straight through it. And when you pushed above this range, look at all the momentum that was there that pushed you all the way to 47. So this is something that you like to see, a little bit of a retracement, not that big of a deal. You're flatlining, holding that support. You want to see strength into the beginning of this week. Monday, we need to see strength. We need to see a push above 42 in a hurry. We need to see volume on our side. That's what we need with AMC. And I believe if we get back up to this 47, 47.5 range, it's an easy break and you're pushing to 52 in a hurry. And if you start holding above 52, things get crazy. I'll be live going over that stuff as well, but make sure you're watching for the 47 to 47.5 break. That's the area I want to retest. You do not want to see a hold below VWAP, and you don't really want to see a retest of that monthly level either. I think you're done with a retrace. You need to start seeing upside pressure building in here. We expected downside pressure into Thursday and Friday, but it's a new week. I need the momentum to kick back in, and I think AMC is a hot play right now. Absolutely in love. Also, what I'm going to do really quick is just take a really quick look at the OBV. I do want to remind and highlight what's going on here. I did highlight in the last video, you are getting somewhat of a triple double top in this range here. I do believe you're bouncing, and when you break above this range, it is going to cue that breakout, just like this right here cued our last breakout. Like we talked about, this is what we expected. I didn't expect such an immediate movement. I expected some sideways and then a movement, but overall, you're still getting it. You love what you see. On all charts, I think AMC looks absolutely outstanding. It's also worth mentioning, indexes look very strong. Nothing's really affecting us negatively. The tapering looks like it's going to be held off as well. So indexes could continue in this trend. So I do like what I'm seeing. Now with Bitcoin stocks, I do want to talk about this for a second. I went over this in Discord earlier. Early this morning, I believe, or maybe last night. I forgot when it was. So you're in this bull flag. I think you're going to break back above this range. You're already getting it. You're pushing back up. I want to see a retest, and then boom. I think you're going to either double top at 50.5 or you're going to break above going to 52, 53. Now, in my opinion, no matter what, I think Bitcoin's a great play at this moment. I think indexes come out strong. We'll see really tonight around 7 p.m. Central how indexes open. But overall, I think markets are looking extremely, extremely hot. And if you want to see stocks that I'm looking at for this, I was talking about this all day on Friday as well. I think Riot could push up to 42, 43. Mara, another great crypto stock. This one could go a little bit higher. I liked Riot more than this. Can is the one we played last week. It's one of the small caps, but this could easily start running to, $12, $13, $14. Something like BTBT. BTBT already had its really big breakout, and I think Can could follow and do something similar to this, but BTBT is also way down here. So these are all companies that are a little bit riskier, but make sure you do your DD. But these companies, in my opinion, are the safer crypto plays. I'm not interested in Coinbase as of options trading that one, just because I don't like the overall movement. But these are ones I'm liking. I think Can, CAN, and then I think Riot are probably the most profitable plays out here. I think Riot's underperforming and has a lot of room to run, so keep those on your radar. Those are some great plays to look at in the beginning of this week, but the best time obviously would have been Friday and Thursday, but just keep this on your radar. These are two really high quality crypto-based stocks. All right, so I did run through that really quickly, so if you do have questions or anything specifically, you can ask down below, or always follow me on Twitter. I try to answer every single DM, and mention like that on Twitter. I literally live on there, and I really do love the interaction on Twitter. I'm allowed to completely be myself and not get banned, which is kind of cool. So always check for me on Twitter with anything I'm looking at and markets that I'm liking, because I'm literally always posting there. Again, ask the questions. I try to answer every question. You do not have to donate or anything like that. I always try to help you guys out as much as I possibly can. I do love AMC. I love Bitcoin. I think AMC has the most potential right now. GameStop equally looks as bullish, but AMC and GME are the plays in my opinion. Screw the other memes. I'm interested in AMC, not GameStop. Sorry. AMC specifically, that's the one I'm invested in. The $100 strikes for September 17th. And I do believe we're going to have a nice move this week. Like, subscribe, do what you got to do. And if you need to, unsubscribe as well. Namaste.
But I'm about to take off like a rocket. Houston, we might have a problem, but that don't mean